Hi, this is Bob Jordan. I'm so pleased that we are covering the launch of Photogram. We're here with Brian Hand and Bob Armour, two of the founding fathers of Photogram. Guys, thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here.
So let's talk about the launch. The launch is coming up. When is it?
Launch is tomorrow, June 16th, 12 a.m. We're hitting the button and things get going.
Great. So let's talk about how you did this. Photogram is a product inside your existing company. Talk about Timelines, the existing company.
So Timelines has been around for about 4 years. And the genesis of the company was trying to help people figure out better ways to record and share events in their lives. And when we started, we were looking around. There really weren't any good tools for that. So we launched. We've got 3 different web services, LifeSnaps.com, Timelines.com, and a service called Timelines SE for publishers. And Photogram is our newest product, which focuses on a mobile version of LifeSnaps. A dead simple way to share up to 4 photos with people that are important to you through email, Facebook, and Twitter.
So that was a very good description. So let's go into that a little more. What was the thinking behind Photogram? How did you decide how you were going to design it? What were your goals with that?
What we saw with LifeSnaps was that people really liked the in-the-moment photographs that they were getting and really liked the exchange of information and providing feedback to the sender of the photographs. So we said, okay, so let's take that popular activity that's going on and let's make it mobile. You know, the mobile phone is becoming more and more the device that people are using to take cameras. There's really no point-and-shoot camera need anymore because the phone is becoming the way that people do that. And then we said, okay, so let's improve on that process. Let's make it simple. Let's be able to enable somebody to deliver the photos across those 3 channels, email, Facebook, and Twitter. And let's do it with something special. Let's deliver something that's memorable for the recipients.
And your process, how many people on your team? How did you go through that development?
We've got an interesting team. So Bob and I are on the business strategy side. We've got Scott McMillan, Jeff Beasing, and Zach Zoltan all on the development side. And those 3 guys complement each other incredibly well. This has been a process that's been going on for about 7.5 months. So it's you'd think things would happen fast, and they move very quickly, but it takes time to build a great product. And we decided we weren't going to rush the product out to the market. We wanted to really make it as perfect as we could, but still get out in a reasonable amount of time. And we think what we have is something that's very unique. One of the big aha moments for us in helping differentiate the product came when Bob met with a friend who happens to be an artist who saw what we were doing and said, you know, I love that product. I've got some artwork. Would you want to use that for some of the themes? And we use themes to wrap the photos. And Bob came back from the meeting and said to all of us, hey, I got a great idea. You know, what we should do is let's start talking to more independent artists. And we'd been working with a half a dozen artists from around the world already. And his focus was, why don't we go out to people who've created either paintings or photos, illustrators, designers. Let's find people who've created really cool stuff and just reach out to them and see if they'd be interested in working with us. And happy to say virtually every single artist we talked to has said, count me in. So it's been great.
So what's the experience that you want your customer to have, the user to have?
Well, on the sender side, we want the user to have a very simple, fast experience to put one of these together through their phone. For the recipient, we want something special. We want a wow moment. We want something that's akin to receiving a diamond ring, but not just a diamond ring in the blue box, you know, the Tiffany box. We want to package that up so that the experience is different and memorable. And we think we've done that. As Brian said, the artist themes that we use make it special. And then on the recipient side as well, they don't have to do anything. They have to just click on a link or click on an email. The photos are there, the artwork is wrapped beautifully there, the sender's customized message is there, they can consume that information very quickly, they can respond very quickly, and they can get on with their lives. And we hope that we deliver a smile, you know, through that whole process.
One thing we learned through LifeSnaps is if things aren't dead simple, people won't do them. When we launched LifeSnaps, there were no good cameras in the phone. So we were in a situation where people had to take their camera, plug it into their computer, upload their photos, email went out to all the people on the list, and then they would come back to a website and they would comment. And then I, as the sender of those, would have to go back to the website again and get feedback. Photogram gets rid of all that. So for the person, for me, say, as someone who's taking photos of my kids, I want to share them with my family, my wife's family. Now, right from that moment, I could pick 1, 2, 3, 4 photos, put in my message, pick a theme, blast it out to everybody, post it to Facebook if I want, all in literally about 30 seconds.
So do you feel that like you had to go through this process of already having done LifeSnaps to get to the point where you could do Photogram?
I mean, there's certainly a side of me that said, gosh, I wish we had, I wish we did this 2 years ago. But, you can't really predict how your products are going to behave when they're out there in the wild. And certainly, LifeSnaps functioned sort of like a lab to help us create what we think is a great mobile app in Photogram.
Yeah. And the advent of the iPhone 4 is what really made this work. The iPhone 3 had a good camera, but not a great camera. The 4 has almost a great camera. It's the kind you could use in just about any occasion. The quality of the photos are certainly as good as digital SLRs of 2 or 3 years ago. So you've got a camera with you all the time in your pocket. You don't have to worry about going back to get it. Did I forget my camera? You're at the Little League game, whatever it is. You got the camera with you right then. You can take the photos. You can share them right then.
So you're launching tomorrow, and what would be the definition of a home run here for an iPhone app?
If Apple features us.
You want
their
Apple
store.
to feature you?
Right. I mean, they are the only distribution outlet for an iPhone app, right? That's the only place you can get it. There are 600,000 total iPhone apps out there. There's probably 8,000 photo sharing apps that are in the store.
So I understand that would be the definition of a home run. You know, the author Seth Godin, he's very big on this idea, don't wait to get picked.
Mm-hmm.
So let's say that doesn't happen.
Mm-hmm.
How do you still create a winning product here?
We think that our artist partners will get behind pushing that to their fans to say, hey, you've got to check out this app. It's really cool. It supports artists. So hopefully we're building a grassroots kind of network of artists and their fans and helping us promote Photogram as well.
Let me add one more thing. We've actually worked with a local artist here named Patrick Scoff to do kind of a guerrilla marketing campaign. So Patrick Scoff is gotten to be fairly well known in the Chicago area because he does art scavenger hunts. So he'll paint something, he'll put it out in the public somewhere. He'll tweet out and put in Facebook information about where that painting is located, and then people can go get it. Whoever gets there first gets it for free. And it's been featured in local press, and so he's taking his scavenger hunt national, and he's leaving September 1st. He's got a big old bus he got from an old rock and roll band that he's converted into a mobile art studio. And he and Samantha Brown, who's his art partner, are going to head out, and Photogram is the primary sponsor. So we're going to have a lot of branding on the bus itself, and they're going to use Photogram.
That's a brilliant idea.
Well, mobile art meets mobile photo sharing.
Mobile photo sharing meets art.
Yeah, love that idea.
And we've got his artwork in our themes.
That's an outstanding guerrilla marketing idea. I think that's a great idea.
For our launch, we've got a promotion where we're giving away 26 free themes, basically $25 worth of value to inspire people to download the app and use it a lot. We've got Father's Day theme, we've got graduation themes, we've got summer themes, and we've got a kind of expanded starter kit for people to get going. So we hope that lots of people go and check it out, download it, use it, tell other friends.
That's a great idea. Best of luck to you with Photogram. I hope it's a huge success.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Robert.